Hello, everyone. It is I, Niff, back at it again, in the river, in the mangroves. So yeah, I'm back. We have some fun fishing today. I'm going to try and do the last bit. Well, maybe not last bit. I'm either thinking I'm going to mess about with the last bits of the rig, or I might go back and see about the polar expedition. I'm not quite sure which. Mainly because I think the next area to go to is Devil's Strand, which, I'm not going to lie, I don't really want to do. Because that place, not Devil Strands, Devil Spines, because that place fucking sucks. Fuck it, let's go back to the Gale Cliffs and see what's crack-a-lackin'. I was watching one of my older videos, and our boat's speed has seriously increased. It used to be so bad. Now it's just fucking rocking along. Woo! Oh. Some kind of error message just popped up there. Hopefully that won't come across in the video. So I've been doing these, they're not montages, I guess they're more time lapses. But I've been using the same song. Let me know if you guys want to see a different song being played. Oh! Okay, I get the message, I'm going home. Jesus Christ. Hey! Sweet. Why is the wind so angry over here? Hey. I don't know why I like that song so much, but it just seems to fit quite well with my theme. I do have a certain vibe I'm trying to go with for my channel, and the music is a part of that, but I haven't really had any feedback on the music tastes, shall we say. Oh, that was worth 200, that was. Now, this is prime monster spot, so I have to keep an eye out. Hey! Oh, it ran out. Oh, an oarfish. Biggest oarfish in the village. A rotten chest sits upon a pile of rubble in the back of the cave. What is this? Metal and a bag of doubloons. That's not terrible. If I'm remembering correctly, that's the Pontoon Lassie's quest? Wait. Ah yes, I have found the oarfish. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. Anything about the other fish? Coelacanths. Coelacanths, sorry. I have no idea where coelacanths might be. But they have a primordial feel to them. Yeah. Oh god, what was that sound, dock worker? God, you look fucking terrible. The dock worker is standing motionless on the edge of the dock, staring at the water. He seems paralysed by fear at what he sees. What's wrong? He stares ahead in silence. You stand with him for a while. Occasionally a tremor shakes his body, and his breathing becomes laboured. Are you alright? He seems unable to respond. He strains, clenching his fists, eyes shut tight with the effort. A tear rolls down his cheek. What happened? Also, what is that noise you're making, mate? You notice his neck and overalls are covered in a dark liquid. The same dark liquid that was leaking from the package you delivered earlier. His body relaxes suddenly and his eyes snap open again. They are cloudy and expressionless. Fluid rattles through his lungs. A drop of dark ooze falls from one of his ears and lands on the dock. It slips between the boards and disappears into the water below. The fuck was that? A trembling head turns ever so slightly towards you. His breathing grows heavy in anger until you step backwards, leaving him standing on the docks. Can I go see him again? Yeah, it's not giving me enough thing. Okay. He's leaking black fluid. Oh, hello, Mr. Blue Whale. Is that a hump? No, that's a blue whale. I believe. Wait, where am I going? Ah, shit, I've overshot him slightly. This correct? This way. There's a shiny there, I didn't realise. I swear to God, I thought they were like right behind me. Ah, yeah, he was. He's right under there. See him? Over there. Oh. Pirate flag. Am I actually faster than you? Oh. Hey! Sweet. Ah, shit. Bumped into the dock. What's this place? A makeshift dock with a campsite. I go to the campsite. You stand in the centre of a campsite. The fire's embers are cool, but the ash is still steadily blowing out on the wind. Take a closer look at the campsite. A flat rock sits upon a charred wooden campfire, a handful of tiny fish bones. Pixie ash? Something hard! a research part. I take it. Yes, I do. I look at the footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar things scratched into the sand, sketched into the dust nearby. Some have been erased with the hasty sweep of a foot. What do you want to do? Makeshift tent? Sticks, there's nothing inside. Someone slept there. Okay. Okay. Dredge. Oh, hello, killer whales. Come on, rock crab. Give me a rock crab. Hey! The three crabs shudder, legs cricking into strange angles. Though long dead, some unseen power commands their corpse into action. The crabs scuttle over into an altar and become an awesome crab bucket. Nice. So this one's actually kind of special, as it's one of the few deployable aberrant things. But I will need to repair it, I think. I have some good crab boxes now. Hopefully, if nothing happens during my time going to the rig, then I shall cut to us being at the rig, upgrading the hull to the max level of hull. Here we go. The biggest hull. Tier 5 upgrade. Holy shit. Holy mother of God. Also, what happened to my extra light? Is it? Oh, it's in my storage. Oh my god. Holy shit, look at the beast of a behemoth we are now. I'm actually so fat that the bottom of my engine is like... Look at my fucking behemoth. And he has a net too. Oh my god, look how fast it can go now. Hello, Senor Senor Whale. That's a proper, like, that's a proper boat now. God, if only episode 1 Niff could see how far we've gotten. Actually, that's pretty fast as well. Look at that shit. Ah. Yeah. Toothfish. Okay. What ice fish? Oh. It's a boat. Photographer. Fisherman. I didn't expect to see you this far south. Well, this is a fortunate turn of events. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in. I've been trying to take pictures of it from here with no luck. I've tried placing some scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to try and entice it, but I don't have enough to hold his attention for long. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish that you prepare to donate in the pursuit of wildlife photography? Oh, okay. Okay. Put that there. Why is there a heartbeat? Is it just me, or does anyone else hear that heartbeat? Oh, I need to get more fish. That should be enough. Oh, alright. Alright. That's perfect. Now cut your engines, read the weight in complete silence. I wonder if you have the siphon on, if it'll still appear.
Ah.
Shh! I think I hear something coming under the ice. What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around to find out. Yeah, it does look pretty vicious, doesn't it? Wait, I'm not going in there when it's dark. I might be a brave fucking fisherman, but that's death. Is it me, or is my boat slower to turn? Feels like it's kind of slower to turn. Oh, a king crab. Take that. Sea stars. It's cool. Oh, fucking photographer's disappeared. Great. That's fantastic. We need to keep an eye out for shit, but as soon as we can get the icebreaker, the better. Cold wind whistles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen-over dig site is littered with tools and debris. Oh. Frozen cabin? You enter the frozen cabin. The door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted onto a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passages of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. You open the book, its frozen spine cracking for the first time in decades. What entry do you read? May 30th, 1847. Arrived on the floating sea ice amongst a particularly thick fog. Few channels could have been seen leading into the ice, though sizable chunks float in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make the adjustments to better prepare this vessel. Next entry is the 1st of June, 1847. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men have placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appears to work. though only for a time, it resurfaces and needs to be satiated repeatedly. If we can only find more permanent solutions to the beast, make sure we keep enough fish on hand to placate it. 5th of June, 1847. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement, but whispered in a cryptic prophecy. At first, I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the hearts, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and eyes open to the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sounds of the voice. It spun in my head echoes even louder. In the morning, the boatsman and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have sounded what sounded like a heartbeat. Yeah. As the men were digging yesterday, they indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Ugh. Okay, let's look at this ice shard then. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow off the centre. A dark form takes shape against the ice. Oh, I don't want to touch that. I wouldn't fucking touch that. Place an ear to the ice. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice! Whoa, that's some freaky shit. Who are you? Captain, the expedition, chart the ice fields, appeared suddenly through the ice. Oh. What happened here? It whispers, promised, stones from the stars. It knew 3 would hear the heart beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commands 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices, for 3 eyes. I obey, but a 4th now sees forever futile. The shadow is silent for a time. Slumbering, Bill, good leave. It sees you before it whispers. Oh, break the ice. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice, through the shadows. No hope. That's a weird looking fish. Oh, I hear the heartbeat. I don't like that. I wonder where our narwhal friend is. Although if I see him, it'll be too soon. Well, apparently I need some ice. Ice? I need some goblin shark? Hey, goblin shark. God, goblin sharks look fucking horrible, don't they? Wood of the deep. Oh, I should have gave the photographer lady her fucking... Oh. Oh. Oh, he's a lot faster. Oh no, never mind. I'm a lot faster. Oh. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. No more fish will fit on this pile. Should be at least satisfied for a little while. Okay. Okay. But I shouldn't see it for at least a little while. Oh! Oh, it's fucking ice, man. Oh! Oh, that's not ice fish. Oh, that's a big paw. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You are not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long ago abandoned camp litter the ice. Frozen encampment. You rummage through small piles of equipment in the snow. Most are stuck fast to the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. The 2nd of June, 1847. Captains ordered us to make camp on the ice in the centre of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's gotten treasure on their mind. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain's got the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he is willing to bend the rules a little bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. 4th of June, 1847, so 2 days after. Spent the day digging down in the ice, shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed to 2 short breaks all day, down in the pit. As I rested my back against the ice, I started to hear something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deeper down. On my first break it was occasional, only a few each minute. By my second break, it quickened like a heartbeat. 5th of June, the day after that. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk, sure I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over again. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me further, I said that it didn't seem to be coming from the east. I said that it did seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. I'm going to leave that. Go to the ice shard. An unnatural spire of ice stands above the scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Oh god, alright, let me hear what this one has to say. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me! Frozen! So many years! Free me! Please! Break the ice! Who the fuck are you? I am... Boatswain! The expedition! The terror! Please break the ice! What happened to you? The figure contorts through painful shapes. We saw lights dancing in the ice. Dug deep, didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating under the ice. The cracking, waking, the noises in the east. I went, the captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night, shadows of claws. The darkness Oh, sorry. The darkness shrinks. I turned away. Just a moment. The pain. The claws. My back. So cold. So dark. Under the ice. Please. Break the ice. Silence it. You must shatter. I have nothing to help you. Please. Break the ice. Okay. Eastern Terminus. Yeah, that's a guy in the ice. He's been Mr. Freezed. Ooh, a ring. A literal ring. Ah, fuck's sake. Oh, man. Really does a thing, number on your voice. I must admit, doing all these... Woo, doing all these voices. Anything new? No, it's king crab. No more fish on the pile. Here comes the bastard. Should keep it satisfied for at least a little while. Hopefully. Aha. Another frozen claw. Another makeshift campsite constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. Yeah, me. Frozen equipment. Very few pieces that still remain. Whoever made the camp was poorly prepared. Inside a small bag you find a leather-bound journal. 4th of June, 1847. So that was the same time as the other guy at the Eastern Claw. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up a chunk of ice, some as brilliant as crystals, others the deepest blue as the most beautiful sapphires. But none held a glow we had seen in the night. However, I did note a disturbance in the ice to the west. It began as a periodic and distant rumble. As the men dug deeper, the pulse quickened, strengthening until I could see the ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may be that the narwhal creature we saw earlier, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. It will have to wait until morning. 7th of June, 1847. This morning, the captain appeared out of the fog, rowing alone. Apparently, the boatswain remained at the camp in the east, waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search, but it does make sense that the light would be more visible at night. Tomorrow, we're to journey together to the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. 8th of June, 1847. We are alone on this small island. After hours of rowing through narrow channels, it rose to the fog, a gargantuan, monstrous claw, reaching from the deep. Whatever the creature once belonged to must be long dead, as the claw is frozen solid. I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He is on edge. His head turning this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. He is convinced something will happen after dark. As the last of the light from the cold sun fades, I have a sense that it will be a long, long night. Okay, let's see this icy bastard. An unnatural spire of ice stands above the scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Let's see what this fucker has to say. A voice calls out, distant and distorted. Trapped! Forever! This prison! Get me out! Break it somehow! Free me! And who might you be? I am the navigator! Find safe carriage! Chart the ice! It came from... behind... Beyond, sorry, beyond, not behind. Break it, somehow, free me! What happened to you? The digging, the cracked ice, like web, awoke the ice heart. I told him, whisper in the west, look, the boatsman, east, return alone. The dark figure shudders, sending vibrations through the ice. The next day, rode here, the captain, saw the claws, gripped my soul. He insisted, made camp, shadow of the beast. Waiting for the stars, in the night I saw his shape, suddenly swallowed by the cold. In the dark he left me. Break it somehow, free me. I can't, mate. Yeah, I can't. Oh yeah. I can't break you out, mate. Sorry. So, it seems like the captain would take these guys out individually in a rowboat, make camp at the claws, and then leave them to die? Let them freeze to death, I guess? I mean, I guess that's a way to sacrifice people? I mean, they're not bound by it. Well, I guess the frozen water all around them, like, you know, like sub-zero water. I'm sure I probably don't need to tell anyone, but you don't want to swim in that shit. It's bad for you. Ah, shit, fuck's sake. God damn it. My boat has such a fat ass now. But yeah, the water is so cold that it constricts your lungs, or does something. Basically, your body has a massive reaction to just the sheer cold that you're experiencing when you jump into frozen water. Through breathing exercises and pure constitution, people can swim in sub-zero waters, but you have to train for that kind of thing. It doesn't just happen. If you're on a plane and you crash into the, like, ice cold waters, like, you're basically dead. Unless you can find some way of heating up your body and making you dry at the same time, you're kind of shit out of luck. Right. This thing done. Don't mind all the fish.
Ah.
That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little and then I'll get started. God, it takes a long time, doesn't it? Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through the chunks of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. First off, let me sell these fish with your sister. Oh, I forgot to mention. Just let me know if you want to temporarily remove the icebreaker. I can swap it out at any of my pontoons. Why would I want to? Right, you ready? Maiden icebreaker voyage. Let's go! Oh, yeah. Epically fast. I'm not entirely sure if these ice things respawn. I think they do, at least these ones. I'm not sure about the other barriers though. There was one up here, there wasn't there? Yes. If I remember, these do lower your speed when you hit them, slightly. Although, that doesn't look like it's an issue for my guy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see? See that bounce? It only counts if you hit the icebreaker off. If you hit...
Damn!
Damn, nature, you scary.
Oh shit, here we go again. Oh, an ice pick. What's that? I need to get further away from it. Does that have a horn? So it's a giant narwhal as well. So is that the little narwhal? Is that its baby then? Maybe it's Avatar? I don't like all these horrible noises I keep hearing. But I'm not going to deal with that. I'm going to save that for next time. I'm going to go to the pontoon. I'm going to go to the pontoon and yeah, I can't stop myself. I see glowy shit. I need to go there. It's another ice pick. I'll save that ice pick for next time. Cloth. I don't need any more cloth anymore. Oh, I see the narwhal over there. I wonder if that was the glow that the sailors were talking about. They didn't give a colour, they just said that it was glowing, so... Hold it, hold the fucking phone. Are you following me? Oh shit. A sea bass landed on my deck. Ow.
Ah.
Through schematics before, and there are plans for another device too. An ice shaper that's different from your ice breaker. It's for cutting ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to machine to harvest ice blocks for you to refrigerate. They can help pack your cargo to slow fish spoil. Okay, that is pretty handy. Yeah, I'll give you that. When I last played, I didn't get a whole lot of use out of the ice, but maybe they've made it so it's balanced a bit more. Oh god, repair my shit, please. Thank you. Right guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Did some good progress. Hopefully I'll be able to come back with yous for another trip through the ice fields. But until then, I'll catch you all in the next one.